What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're checking out Peak. Somebody wanted to know if it actually deserved the verification badge on the Steam Deck, so figured, well, we might as well play it on all of the weaker stuff, and if it can't handle high and all that stuff, I might just play it on everything. But the way the Steam Deck handled it, it'll probably be still pretty playable on high. Doubtful 60 plus, but it'll still probably stay over 30. But hey, let's stop blabbing, let's hop into the game, let's go find out what they can do.
So, here's what we're going to try first. High, of course. And it does alright, but I don't think it'd be able to hit close to 60 the whole time. You're definitely dropping into the 40s and whatnot. But some people don't care about that. But we'll also try 900p and 720p out as well. But hey, let's go get a little gameplay like this first. So, here's 900p. I left runner scale on high. Probably could have just put it up to native at this point, but I figured, let's leave it alone at high the whole time. But alrighty, let's get back on in the game. Let's see how playable it is now. So, now, last up here, before we move on to the next one, we're going to do a little 720p on low, which does seem like it would get us over 60 basically everywhere. There could be some spots where it has a hiccup, or maybe there's some place I just haven't been to that's just going to be like, oh my god, I'm so wrong with the FPS. But I've only been as far as the second little level, and I don't know how many levels there are, probably quite a few. Either way, let's get back to the game. So, now we're going to start back on over at 1080p high on the Ally X now. And then we'll keep on going down to low and move on to the last one. And of course, can't record a gameplay at the end. So let's hop back into the game and let's see what this one will do. So 900p medium on the Ally X now. Definitely a lot more playable. I don't think it's like flawless. I think there's some spots it still drops under 60, but I think for a lot of people this would be okay. We'll still try 720p as well. But alright, back into the game. So 720p low on the Ally X now. And I believe this stays over 60 like every place I was at. Can't guarantee it for the whole game, of course, but I think at least where I was at it did. But alrighty, I guess it's about time for us to get back into the game once more. So one more time, we'll start all over on the Xbox Ally X at 1080p. And it didn't crash or anything on this game, but it definitely seemed to have more hiccups than any of the other systems I've tried so far. But I guess there's a new BIOS today. Funny enough, I was talking about that earlier. Because the last one I got was not the greatest. Hopefully this new one is not bad and makes it like smoother and not terrible. Because who cares about high FPS if it stutters more, right? So, not her P medium settings now. Definitely does pretty decent, besides the hiccups. Frame rate wise, very decent. Hiccup wise, still not the greatest. I think it seems to smooth up a little after I disconnected from the capture cooler, but I don't understand what in the capture cooler would make it like so hiccupy. But either way, let's hop on in the game. $720p, low settings now. As if we weren't getting enough FPS before, we definitely get more than enough now. But now that we've had a quick look at those settings, let's hop back in, see if it smooths out. I think it did a little bit, but it smooths out the most, I think, once I go back over to handheld mode and to get some camera recorded gameplay. But either way, let's hop into this, and then I guess we will get started on the camera recorded portion.
Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Alright, I already went that way, and there doesn't really seem to be a way up. I think it's just one of those things where I probably cannot get up without help from other people. That's the thing, when you're sitting here benchmarking, I don't want to bother random strangers online and just abandon them every 5 seconds when I'm done getting my footage. And then all my friends are at work. And again, that'd be pretty annoying. Hey, I'm gonna go and do like 17 computers and we're gonna keep going in and out, creating games and stuff. Cool? No, that sounds pretty annoying for the average person. So that's why I'm kind of just here chilling by myself, trying to get you guys some footage. But I am having trouble figuring out where to go to get up this bitch. I do not think we can make it. No, there's no way. Whew. Oh man.
Sheesh. Shoot. Anyway, why don't we move on to the next ally? Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Oh, hell no, I can't make that jump. Ha! No way. We'll have to go over here and try to get up over there. Huh. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Hmm. Okay, well, we can't go there, but that doesn't mean there's no way up from here. No, shit. Oh, really? Oh. Well, shit. I think with that, we'll just wrap up. Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay. See if it still has all these hiccups. Maybe it was just because of the capture computer? Because that was annoying. It basically made the higher FPS irrelevant. But let's see what happens. And now it doesn't really seem to be that awful different in FPS. In fact, I feel like the other ones were winning in some spots. You can do it! We must run up the mountain. Ooh, what do we got over here? Ooh, that's close. I can almost guarantee that thing will fuck my day up. Ooh, that was close. Nice. I like when there's little ledges. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think we're getting up that. What about over here? No. Dang it. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere, I find a spot that's just like impassable. Darn it. I thought I could run around on the ridge. I was wrong. Man, we got pretty high up, though. Though I have a sneaking suspicion it's all gonna come crashing down soon. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Yep, I fucked myself up real good now. We can eat. We can bandage ourselves up. can rest for a second. Alrighty. Phew. Ouch. That was fucking close. Is this another plane crash? No, what is this? Oh, maybe that's like a halfway save point. Oh, now it unlocks routes. Huh. Well, I would say with that, we should probably wrap on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Peak on the Asus Allies. And they were definitely able to play it, no problem. I mean, even high would probably be good for 30 FPS most of the time. Once you get up to that foresty area, that one might start dropping a little. But 900p medium should be fine to stay over 30. And heck, it looked like 720p was going to even stay over 60 on most of them, judging by what I saw on the Xbox Ally X. It's usually a little ahead, but if it's getting 80, 90, the other one should be in like the 60s, 70s. So, should be good even there. But it looked like the Xbox Ally X was having some big stutters that the other one was not having. So, again, even though it was getting more FPS, other two had almost a more pleasant experience as far as I'm concerned. They really need to come up with another BIOS for this thing. The last one that came out kind of sucks nuts. But hey, the other ones kind of had their ups and downs too when they were pretty new, so I'm not going to hate on them too much, but it would be nice for them to learn from their past mistakes, you know? It is your third iteration. But hey, that's just me. Still a fun handheld. Love it. The best handheld for the feel and ergonomics I've had. Even better than the Steam Deck. But anyway, that's all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And I'd give you a peace out with that hand, but until I can do it 100% properly, we're just going to keep doing it left-handed. So, peace out, and until the next video.